Ask me question, please.
Sure. First question. Tell me about yourself.
Uh, First of all, good morning. My name is Karthik Sharma,
Hmm.
and I am originally from Singrauli, Madhya Pradesh. I am currently pursuing my Bachelor of Technology degree in Information Technology from Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. Ever since my fourth year, I have been deeply interested in software development, and over time, I built my strong fundamental in technologies such as Java,
Okay.
Spring Boot, MySQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React. I particularly enjoy first process of turning an idea into working applications, starting from designations, the database rating in backend logic, and finally connecting to clean a fundamental front end and outside of academic activity, practice data structure and algorithm and coding platform because I believe strong problem solving abilities is what separates an average developer from great ones. I also make a point to explore to new technology whenever get time since tech industry evolves too quickly. When I am not coding, I am enjoying playing sports which have to stay disciplined and focused.
Thanks, Karthik. Nice answer. Quick tip, maybe shorten run on sentences and say, I like playing sports because it keeps me disciplined and focused. But overall, that was clear. Next question. What does a typical day look like for you?
Uh, my day usually being at around 6:30 in the morning. I like to stay early because I gave a bit of distractions wake up couple of hours because the rest of the world wake up. After freshing up, I spend some time for exercising since staying physical activity keep my mind sharp for the rest day. After breakfast, I either to alternate a college's class and dedicate time to my personal coding projects. Depending on the day schedule, afternoon I usually revise the core technical subject. This should be a Java concept, database designing, or system design basic, depending on what I am currently focused on. By evening, I switched hands-on practice solving the coding problems on the platform to keep my problem solving skills. So because before winding to down at night, I like to watch a technical videos or go through documentation where, whatever tools or framework I'm currently learning. I try to be bad my to around 12 to 1 p.m. a.m. Uh, so that I can wake up this and repeat cycles the next day.
Great
This
detail.
structure helps me balance and academic skills and personal well-being.
Nice. Clear routine and balance. Next question. What are three things you're good at?
I would say my three biggest strengths are the programming, solving problem solving, and the ability to be learn quick fast. First, I comes to programming. I am particularly confident in Java backend development. I enjoy designing a clean, efficient code and understanding how different component and applications communications with each other. Second, I have strong problem solving skills. Genuinely enjoy to the challenging of the breaking down and complex of problem into a smaller manageable part and regularly particular coding challenges keep this skill sharp. Third, I considered myself a fast learner whenever I encountered one technology or framework. I didn't get intimidated. Instead, I dive into the documentation, build a small practice project, and stay to the consistent until I fully understand how it works. The combinations of technical skills, analytic thinking, and Adaptability is something I believe will help me contribute effectively in any team I join.
That was a solid answer. Small polish note, say debugging instead of breaking down. But content wise, strong, clear. Next question. What is one thing you'd like to improve about yourself?
Uh, if I had to point one area for improvement, I will be spoken English. I am fully confident in my technical knowledge, but I recognize that career fluent communications equally important, especially in interview, client interactions, and team collaboration. And basically, because I would have to make daily habit to practice speaking English, I watch to the English language technical videos. I try to think and narrate my thoughts in English thought the day, and quick actively look for opportunities to have a conversation English rather than switching back to my native language. I also record myself answering common interview questions so I can review my page clarity and vocabulary. I have already noticed a state to the improvement, and I plan to keep working on consistency because I believe our communication skills, just like coding skills, get better with deliberate practice.
That's a thoughtful and honest improvement goal. Well said. Final question. What is one thing you'd like to improve about your daily routine?
Uh, Actually, I have already given the answer in these questions.
True. You mentioned communication practice as your main focus, so we'll close here. Nice work today, Karthik.
No, I next question. I have given some lot of questions.
Sure, let me know. We'll continue with the next question from your list. Question 5. What time do you usually wake up? Answer in English, and
I
I'll.
okay. I usually wake up around 6:30 in the morning. I made this a habit a while ago because I noticed that the early morning hours and greatest and most productive part of my day. Uh, Waking up early give me enough times to exercise a plan out my priorities and start with the study coding sessions without any distractions, phone calls, messages, and college schedules. It also means I don't have a rush through my morning routines, which helps me start a day calmly instead of feeling stressed.
Nice answer. Clear, natural phrasing. Quick feedback. You can say mornings are my most productive time. Otherwise, great. Next question. Do you prefer mornings or nights?
I definitely prefer a morning. I've noticed that my mind such clearly and more focused right after waking up before that day. Distraction build up to the difficult task like solving a challenging coding problem, understanding a concept field such as I fear to tackle in the morning compared to late at
Got
night.
it.
I am mentally tired to we say that say I to use a evening for more relaxed tasks like a
Perfect.
revision of watching tutorial videos since it was won't require to the same level of deep uh, concentration.
Good reasoning. Last one for now. How do you spend your weekends?
Weekends are when I catch up to the everything I would finish during the week. I usually start cleaning and pending assignment of coursework, and I shift my focus to personal projects. This is often when I experiment when a new technologies are added to the new features I'm building. I also dedicate a good chunk of times to solving coding problems since a weekend, given me a longer uninterrupted stretch to focus. That said, I always make sure to balance work with the rest. I spend time with my family, watch movie, play sports because I believe that taking break actually make more productive during the week.
That was a well rounded answer. Nice balance of pro and rest. Quick note, make sure to, and proper balance would be smoother. Otherwise, strong speaking. Nice work throughout today's practice.
Uh, can you tell me what have what I have need to improve my communication skills? Explain me in details whatever I have to need.
Let me see. Based on your practice, your ideas and tech vocabulary are strong. Here's what to work on. Main focus grammar, use correct verb forms, e.g., I am confident, not I am competent. Shorter sentences, fix prepositions, interested in, focused on. Use natural phrases like breaking down complex problems into smaller parts. And practice fluency by pausing instead of restarting mid sentence. Daily conversation practice helps a lot. And you're confident. That's huge. With consistent practice, you could reach near interview level in a few months. If you want, we can do a daily 20-minute mock interview and I can correct grammar in real time.
Okay, but I don't interrupted me. Let me finish my answers, then give me feedback. What you mind? What is the feedback? In during the sessions, I am with the communication sessions during communication session.
Okay, that's fair. I won't interrupt while you talk. I'll wait for you to finish, then give detailed feedback on grammar, vocabulary, fluency, and pronunciation tips.
Uh, Rate me my answer out of 10 for grammar, vocabulary, fluency, and pronunciation based on my transcript.
Checking transcript now. Sure, from now on, I'll score you after each answer. Based on today's transcript, grammar, 5.5 out of 10, needs the most work. Vocabulary, 8% 10, good range. Fluency, 7% 10, strong speaking, but try fewer restarts.
Uh,
Pronunciation, 6.5, yeah.
uh,
Practice multi-syllable
okay,
words.
okay, okay. Uh,
Content,
okay.
9 out of 10. Your ideas are excellent. Overall, about 7. Biggest gains will come from grammar and smoother sentence flow. Keep practicing and we'll track the scores after each future answer.
Okay. Teach me
Yeah,
my five new words during the conversation and make me use them.
sure. Great idea. From now on, I'll introduce 5 new English words each round and ask you to use them in your next answer. Today's words are efficient, consistent, adapt, prioritize. Try to use all 5 naturally in your next answer. No pressure.
And my last questions, stop me whenever I make a major grammar mistake and explain why.
Sure. Okay, understood. We'll do that. If there's a major grammar mistake, I'll pause you and explain the correct form. We'll keep it interview focused and help you correct important mistakes in the moment.
Hmm.
Ready for the next question?
What my last question is what uh what will you give you what will give you review and during the conversations to me.
Checking. I'll keep giving you a full interview style review after each answer, not just grammar. You'll get grammar, vocab, fluency, pronunciation, content, confidence, with scores and corrections, plus 5 new vocab words each round. If a big grammar mistake pops up, I'll pause you, explain it, then continue. The goal is to make you sound interview ready and confident.
Okay. Thank you. I will meet you next time.
Glad to help. See you then.